Well, hello, peeps. Good morning. Happy Crush Monday. Happy Crush Monday. It is. It is peaceful in the mind of D. Spence. And you might be wondering why. Well, let me tell you. It is because I have given myself grace to, wait for it, do less. Now, you might be scratching your head this morning going, wait a minute. Doesn't D. Spence usually talk about like crushing Monday, knocking it out of the park, like doing something amazing with your Monday? Yes, I do. Do I also talk about myself in the third person now today? Apparently so. But here's the skinny. Sometimes we as adults, we have these internal fights. We beat ourselves up over the fact that we feel like we're not doing enough. But here is what I have discovered. And it's making me smile today. Sometimes you have to magically say the word, wait, say it with me, no. You have to magically say the word no so that you can, in fact, get more done. Now, when I say get more done, I don't mean quantity. I mean quality, right? You could race around during your day and accomplish 15,000 things, right? But if those 15,000 things do not add up qualitatively to one thing that you could have gotten accomplished, well, does that 15,000, does that number really mean anything? I don't know. I've spent a very large part of my life I have a hair on my microphone. What? Sorry. You're like, how did you even see that? I don't know. I just saw it floating in the atmosphere here. So here's my thing. My thing is this. I have always been one who has struggled to say the word no. I am, even when I know that my plate is already full, it's overflowing. It's like at Thanksgiving when you just pile it on, thinking for whatever reason you can't go back for seconds, and you got the mashed potatoes there and the gravy's like dripping off, and you might have a little bit hanging off the edge of your plate, right? That's typically what my plate looks like. And even if it looks like that, and I'm balancing that and a drink, and maybe I've got like a couple napkins and a spare set of utensils to give to Corey because he forgot his, right? And somebody stops me along the way and says, hey, can you carry this roll over there to that table? I will hold out my plate and say yes. Even though that one roll could cause everything to come tumbling and crashing to the ground. I always say yes. But here's the thing, and I'm so proud of myself today. So this is a little bit of like me, like dislocating my shoulder, patting myself on the back. But I figure, hell, if I can do this and still feel good about myself, actually feel great about myself this morning, you can do it too. You can do it too. If you're the type of person like me that struggles to say no and you take on so many things. So here's what happened. It's getting down to the wire for yearbook. We've got a week left. I have a lot of other things going on, trying to take care of some personal stuff that's happening, and I'm having car issues again, plus just the day-to-day lesson planning and making sure my kids get the absolute best of me every day here at school. And also trying to carve out some time to just let my brain turn off. My brain has not turned off in months. Just finding some sort of little mindless task just to kind of let my brain go, ah, I haven't done it in months. And so um I am playing in a couple D&D games right now. I'm DMing a weekly D&D game on Wednesday nights. And DMing is hard work. And so I've been really stressed out. It's really difficult for me to write a good story when I'm stressed out. I plug through, but I also beat myself up along the way because I feel like I'm not committing enough time, which I am committing more than enough time. I know that. Um, and then I feel like I'm not challenging them enough. So there's all sorts of reasons why I beat myself up in that regard. But uh, I've been like just really dreading the Wednesday night game. And I hate that about something that is supposed to be a passion of mine. Like it is a passion. And when you get to the point where you start dreading doing something for your passion, you have to start evaluating why. And for me, my biggest thing was I was treating it like a job because it was starting to feel more and more like a job because I had so much other stuff going on that I couldn't just sit down and be like, okay, and let my mind run free and, let my imagination flow. And that's where the story really comes from, at least for me. I'm a storyteller. And so I was struggling with that and I didn't know how to say it. And so I said to my husband, I said, I do you think they would be mad at me if I just like said I needed to take a break for a couple weeks from DMing? He's like, no. Everybody knows exactly like how much work you do and how hard you work, and that even if you have 25 plates that you're juggling at that time, you're fully devoted to all 25 of those plates. So if you need to stop juggling 25 plates, no one in their right mind is going to be upset with you. And I thought, sometimes it takes another human to say to you, it's okay. And so that's what I'm here to do on Crush Monday. I'm here to tell you it's okay. It's okay to do less because sometimes doing less actually helps you do more. And that saying no does not make you an evil villain. Now, the person might be disappointed in the moment because you just look at them and say, you know what, I just can't do that right now. And they might be a little disappointed, but if they really mean anything worth their weight in gold to you, or if you mean anything worth your weight in gold to them, they might be disappointed in the moment, but as they walk away, it shouldn't take them very long to be like, you know what? She never says no. Something's got to be going on. Like she just needed a break. And they'll actually really, I think in the long run, love you for that more. Because they'll know that when you're ready to devote the time and energy that you need, you'll say yes. So in the long run, it'll also not only strengthen your mental fortitude and hopefully your mental health, but it'll strengthen your relationships too. Wow, who knew there was a side benefit to that? I love it. So yeah, I wanted to think about that and share with you this morning how it was very liberating for me last night to compose a message to my Wednesday night group and say, guys, I really hope you're okay with this, but I just have to step out of the DM chair just for a little bit. I've got a lot of other stuff that I want to clean up off of my plate. So then that way I can come back invigorated, stronger, healthier. Because I've been getting sick a lot. And I know that that's also stress related. I know it. I know it. I'm smart enough to know, hey, doofus, you keep stressing yourself out and your body keeps responding by getting sick. Duh. Duh. But so I want you to consider that on Crush Monday. Listen, I'm not saying don't go out there and crush it today, because I'm saying you need to go out and crush it today. But think about it in terms of a qualitative measure versus a quantitative measure. Sometimes this is more important than this. All right. That is all I have for you today. I hope that you have an amazing day. Please, please, please make the most of it because, as you know, it's just never ever gonna happen again. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on the Tuesday edition of the Dispense Dish. Bye, guys.